So, if you want to make fire with rocks, there's basically two things that you need. The first one is of course a flint, and the second one is an iron-rich material, which could be steel or for example some iron-rich minerals. And the first one, the flint, there's a lot of places where you can find it, but usually you can find it where there's a lot of limestone. The second one, the iron-rich mineral, if you just want to use rocks, can also be found in places where there's a lot of limestone. For example, pyrite is such a mineral, and marcasite is another one. And luckily these two things can be found in the same spot, and I'm going to show you how to look for them and how to recognize them. So for example, here we have those limestone cliffs, which is a perfect example of a location where you can go looking for flints and the iron-rich materials. When you look around, you see a lot of these flints already laying around. For example, here, this one, pretty sharp already. The outside is still a bit rough, but that's a flint. Here's another one, this one as well. And basically you can just, if it's looking rough like this, you won't be able to make fire with it, because you need a very sharp edge to shave off pieces of steel or iron to make fire. So you can basically just try to hit it until a sharp edge comes off. You see? Beautiful. Very sharp now. So that's the first thing you need. And you can basically, you can make it even more sharp if you wanted to. So the second thing we need is iron-rich material. This one I just found. This one is marcasite, which was this nodule, and it just broke open. And you see those shiny gold looking like colors. That's marcasite. There's even more here. That's marcasite. This small one, also marcasite. So really there's a lot of it just laying around. So these two things are basically the only things that you need to make fire with rocks. A sharp flint, a piece of iron-rich mineral, marcasite in this case. And what you want to do is just smash the iron-rich material against the sharp edge of the flint. We're not gonna be able to see it here because it's too light, but I'll show you later. And you just smash them together, and this will create sparks. Okay, so let's try this out. Here I have the same marcasite nodule I found earlier, and I took another flint, which was smaller and easier to take with me. So I'll turn off my headlamp. So I think you could see those, and also as a result I broke the nodule into pieces, smaller pieces, but now you can see how shiny it actually is.